Alright, what's up you guys? So I'm just going to show you how to, use all the infotainment systems as well as a lot of the controls down here, because I mean, when you step inside of a Jeep Gladiator, it could be a little difficult to understand a lot of the components and features of it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put our foot on the brake and press the start stop engine function to start the truck up. As you can see, we have the little instrument cluster, design there. So, as you can see, we have just, Chrysler's / Mopar's older system right here. It's basically the same thing that we got in the Durango, and somewhat similar to, the Ram. It's just not as big of a screen as you see here. But, to change your radio station, all you gotta do is just, tap the syncing button. We can change it back and forth. Go to AM, FM radio. We also have Sirius Satellite XM radio, as you guys can see there. And we can replay a song wherever we want to. We can, fast forward, rewind, anything you want to as well too. And we can go to climate right here. And here we have all of our climate control features. Click on controls. We have our heated driver's side seat as well as our heated passenger side seat, along with our heated steering wheel. The Rubicon Jeep Gladiators do not come with the cooled, ventilated seats either. It's sort of a bad thing in my opinion. I do like, having the ventilated seats, but again, I mean, a lot of people only buy these for off-roading purposes, so they really don't, use the seat functions like that. So we can go back to controls. We have a basic backup camera system right here, and as well, just like the Ram, when you turn the steering wheel, the guidance lines turn with it. And again, just like the Ram, what we can do here too, we can zoom in, zoom back out. There we go. Exit out of there. Go back to controls. And we have our basic settings, our language settings, display settings, the units that you want your mile per hour or kilometers an hour to be in, voice control settings, backup camera settings, stuff like that. Like I said, Dodge basically all of Mopar uses the exact same system for the most part. Again, just like in the Ram and Durango, we have our driver's side, passenger side heat and driver's side heat. We have a lot of our assists that we have that was in the Durango, the Wi-Fi hotspot, the heated steering wheel, backup camera functions, Sirius XM radio functions, our navigation. And it's actually pretty simple to use for the most part. Like I said, you want to go to where to, search all, type in your address, spell city, spell street, Ohio, United States, obviously, because we're in, Columbus, Ohio. Go back. And here, if you wanted to, you can go point on map. So if you wanted to, you can just do that. And then we have route to. So you can either go to route to or save, whatever you want to do. We'll go back. And here we have our basic phone settings, just like we had in the Ram. My phone obviously isn't connected right now, so we'll just do no. So you can, choose from your recent calls, your voice messages. You can type in a number that you want to call. Again, all the same as the Ram and Durango were. And then again, we have our settings right here. Seats and comfort, doors. Basically, anything that you would have to use with this truck is in it. So, with that being said too, the Gladiator is best known for all of the off-road features that you get with this kind of vehicle. So again, you can change it from 2 high, 4 high, neutral, and 4 low. We also have an off-road button here, which again, we just hit for 4-wheel drive. And then it'll go to off-road settings. And in order to use your driver's side, passenger side, and back windows, all you gotta do is just press this down button. And as you can see, and that's for all 4 windows. You also have your basic heated, like I said before, your heated steering wheel. Press a button this time instead of going through the GPS system. Heated seats, again, same thing, different levels of that. And I mean, like I said, it's a lot of your function that you will need to go off-roading with. And you also, I find pretty cool too, is that you also have the opportunity to disconnect your sway bars. And like I said, it also comes up on the dashboard to disconnect sway bar, engine, engage four-wheel drive. But like I said, it's really cool. And a lot of people that buy these take them off-roading. And I will go over a lot of things that I don't like about it, because there are a lot of things that I don't like about it. I'm not really a big Jeep guy, but I will go over that here in a little bit too. So we also have our basic steering wheel control functions as well as our adaptive cruise control functions. And here we have it on the instrument cluster still. We can go through it all right now. You have your basic average fuel economy, your trip computer, basically anything that you want to do, as well as your radio infotainment system settings right here. So basically anything you want to do, it has a lot of those creature comforts that you do get with the higher end low power vehicles. It's just, again, it's more of an off-roading vehicle.